What they're trying to reveal is a world where God is not in control and God is not good. The Holy Spirit tells us clearly in the last time some will turn away from the truth, they'll follow deceptive spirits. It is deception. It's kind of spiritual sleight of hand. And the boys are at an age where, let's be honest, I'm also at an age where I love a good magic trick, and you find like on Instagram, there's all these little delightful reels about, all the fun little sleight of hand stuff. And then they'll show you maybe how it's done. There are things you don't see and you don't know. But then when you flip around the other side of it, it's so clear, right? Like, well, the coin was in his hand and he reached behind the ear. Do you remember when David Copperfield made the Statue of Liberty disappear? Remember that? It's impressive. I mean, the Statue of Liberty, it literally disappears, you guys. Here's how it worked. So they built a platform, New York Harbor, okay? And there's the Statue of Liberty. All this is real. Statue of Liberty is out there, okay? And there's a curtain, David Copperfield doing his stuff, all right? So he raises the curtain. The music plays, drops the curtain. They look out, Statue of Liberty's gone. How they pull it off, it is wild. So those people sat on a stage. The stage moves. So they have the music playing all this stuff because they play the music loud enough that the ground shakes. You can feel the music. Well, you're also feeling the stage go, okay? Then drops the curtain and you're looking out at the empty Hudson River out there because the stage moves slowly enough and masked by the music that you couldn't actually perceive the movement. This is what the teachings that come from demons, okay? The deceptive spirits. It's misdirection, it's sleight of hand, it's play the music, move the stage. Look. Only what they're trying to reveal is a world where God is not in control and God is not good, okay? So then when you throw in teachings like, okay, marriage, sex is always bad. And you're like, wait, I'm kind of created for, wear the hair shirt, climb on your knees, up the step, all the things that are good things that God's given you to enjoy. But if you erase those, now you live in a world that lacks the evidence of the goodness of God. And it's part of the sleight of hand, right? So then we live in a world where we go, God's not good. And it's just like what happened in the garden. And it's a deception. Satan and the demons, this is literally David Copperfield making the Statue of Liberty. Oh my gosh, I guess maybe God isn't as good as I thought he was. Or maybe the Bible isn't quite as truthful as I thought. So you're no longer thankful. You don't live with gratitude to God. God's now an enemy. You're not thankful. You're bitter. This is the teaching that in his word here is it comes from demons. So it originates there. So we can't make a mistake and think false teaching comes from people, misguided people. And now they may be misguided and they may not be like evil in the sense of like just wanting to bring maximum harm and hurt to you or to me. But we cannot make a mistake. Their ideas aren't coming from them. They're getting fed lines from God's enemy that wants you to question his goodness. Just like back to the Garden of Eden, right? So how does the serpent, his opening line, right? He's coiled up in the tree, sitting there with Eve at the moment where he's deceiving her. And like, we can't make fun of her because we would have done the same thing. The line is, well, God said you couldn't eat from any trees. Literally the first thing he says, right? Question God's goodness. And so he pushes the boundary. That sounds like a cruel God to me. I mean, what are you supposed to eat here? Look at all this beautiful world he put you in, but you're not allowed to touch it. And then Eve kind of, no, and it goes from there. And then he's able to go in, well, see, here's the thing is God's holding out on you. So this is where like the whole, demonic strategy lies, right? Does that make sense? The enemy wants to pivot the stage, make the Statue of Liberty disappear, and then for us to sit in a world going, maybe God is holding out on me. Maybe Maybe the life he says is the life I want isn't really the life I want, right? And it leads us to question the goodness of God.